This is Willow Rose Manor, a 1905 London-inspired build 2 years in the making. Because one dollhouse clearly wasn't enough work, I decided to kitbash this with a lot of help from one amazing man, using 2 Mayfair kits and an arch basement. And I may have slightly bitten off more than I can chew for my very first dollhouse. Starting in the basement, you'll notice the bay-style extensions. These run through every level of the house. And here is the kitchen. Through here leads to the scullery. I'll be using push and kick plate doors so staff can move through hands-free. And through here, we have the receiving room where deliveries come in. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with such a long hallway, but I'll figure it out. But at the end is the larder. This will have a bricked archway once I tidy up the shape a little. It was going to be my wine cellar, but even with 23 rooms, as you know, some things have to be sacrificed. Next is the pantry, and I just love the castle type door that I have chosen that leads into the housekeeper's office, where linens, china, and the bell system will be managed. And the double external doors will open to vegetable gardens leading to the wider estate. And through this window, you'll catch a glimpse of the estate cottage. That'll be the servants' quarters, connected by a path from the main house. For now, it's just stored in the corner on the table. Moving up to the ground floor, we start in the dining room, where I'm planning a secret feature rarely seen in dollhouses that I just cannot wait to show you. These double doors open into the grand entrance hall. On the other side of the dining room wall, there'll be a bar. You can see my temporary column there for structural support. This opening here connects down to the scullery via a spiral staircase. Looking up now, you can see the opening for my grand staircase. This is a rough mock-up we made of the grand staircase just to help me visualize how it will come together. This is where my ballroom starts and goes through this large archway spanning both sides. Inlaid wooden flooring, heavy elegant curtains draped along the walls, pilasters lining the perimeter, and a stage for instruments. And these doors will lead out to a balcony above the servants' entrance below. Up to the next level now. This is the drawing room, which is essentially just a fancy living room. And just like the ballroom, it has a central arch and it spans both sides. It also has views over the staircase void. As you can see, I have a sneaky stairwell back there. It runs all the way up the back of the house. I didn't want stairs to be in my way, but I didn't want to remove them entirely. 2 years ago, someone on Facebook suggested this idea. I loved it, so I ran with it. Thank you to whoever that was. Now this room will be the office. And through that door is my favorite room of the house, and I cannot wait to start decorating it. This is my 2-story library. with a mezzanine above. It will have a spiral staircase and a large chandelier running through the open space. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves, comfy reading chairs, and I plan to make every book fully functional with content inside. I think I'm going to be making books for years. Up another floor now. This will be the guest bedroom with a false door on the back wall to suggest a hallway. Next is the bathroom. The hole at the back of the wall that you can see will be hidden by a 90-degree corner going into the bathroom, creating an interesting shape to work with. From this view, you'll be able to see a false door on the back wall that gives the impression it leads to the guest room. And this side, you'll see that 90-degree wall creating an interesting shape for the bathroom. Still not sure what I'm going to do with that space in front of the stairs though. And here we have a room that every dollhouse must have, the nursery. This level is for more relaxed family living. A large sitting room across both sections through the archway, the same as the ballroom and the drawing room. Some of you have probably noticed the holes in the floors. Those are from the original house kit that the stairs would run up through. I am going to cover them. Through this door is my master bedroom. With a much wider and higher archway, it will span both spaces, with a dressing area full of clothes, shoes, hats, and of course, jewelry. The first of 3 attics. This one will be the gentleman's room. We've now entered the arts and crafts room. I cannot wait to decorate this one. I mentioned before that I'd be covering the holes, but not that one at the top. That one will have a pull-down ladder access to the very top attic. Another room I cannot wait to decorate, the sewing room. Number 2 attic will be quite a unique room called the Room of Requirement, where all the pieces that don't quite fit the era will live so that I can have my cake and eat it too. If you haven't noticed by now, I have many different shapes and sizes of windows. And I should probably point this fact out to you. This house has 62 windows. That's a lot of windows to paint. Here we have the third and final attic. It was originally to be the servants' sleeping quarters, but as I bought them the estate cottage, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that space now. It is the original Mayfair's attic and the ceiling is very, very low, unfortunately. So I think it will just be storage for lots of little boxes and maybe the Christmas decorations. It's a good spot for them, I think. Thank you so much for watching. Now comes the fun part and I can't wait to go on this journey with you.